in years.
The man's a born wit. The whole play was tremendously exciting.
I hear he's writing a new one. I can hardly wait to see it. Cab?
Well, gentlemen, the English theatre has just given birth to a genius.
I feel sure Wilde will be the first to agree with you, Harry.
I wish I could approve of the playwright as much as I approve of his play.
Who cares about him so long as he continues to give us plays like this?
Oscar, how does it feel to be a success?
Did you have any doubts, Ronnie?
Congratulations, Oscar. Brilliant play, brilliant.
Oh, there I'm bound to agree with you, Lord Chancellor.
My dear Mr. Wilde, I'm simply delighted with your play.
I even enjoyed the interval. Dear Lady Sonning, she has the remains of remarkable ugliness.
I've always been a great admirer of your work, Mr. Wilde.
And I've always been a great admirer of my work, Mr. Shaw.
Right. Oscar, wonderful play.
Thank you, my dear Lady Mother.
My dear boy, a triumph. A magnificent triumph.
Ada, what are you going to say about my play in that woman's magazine?
I shall praise it as highly as you would yourself, Oscar.
You've always been the best critic of my work.
But I've never criticized your work.
Exactly.
I'm so proud, Oscar.
And I am so proud of you. You look wonderful.
Oscar, people are watching.
Well, I hardly think Oscar is the type of man to worry about his behavior in public.
And how did Brother Willie like the play, or couldn't you see it from the bar?
Quite perfectly sober, thank you, Oscar.
I've ordered the table at the Savoy. Get a cab and Robbie Edwards.
Of course.
Constance, if you don't mind not coming, but you know these supper parties.
Oh, very well, Oscar.
Mother, take you home, won't you, Mother?
Yes, of course. Will you get married out?
Ada. Hold on, baby.
Good night, Mrs. Wilde.
Good night, Rosie. A green carnation. How delightfully eccentric.
It's damn ridiculous, if you ask
But
me.
who's the handsome young boy with him? Good heavens, Edith, you are out of touch. Why, the whole of London is talking about it.
Damn disgrace the way the fellow's carrying on.
These artistic fellows think they can get away with anything.
But who is he?
Lord Alfred Douglas, Queensbury's son. If I were Queensbury, you'd do what, sir? What would you do? What would you do? Excuse me.
Lord Alfred, you remember my daughter?
Mrs. Summers, how do you do?
Poor Mrs. Summers, still trying to get that daughter off her hands.
Oh, she's wasting her time with him. Pussy! Don't you even acknowledge me anymore?
What do you want, Father?
Have you any idea how sick it makes me to watch you making a fool of yourself? A fine spectacle you are, sir, fawning and crawling round this fellow Wilde like some damn little lapdog.
We're going to have another one of your scenes?
See you new scenes, I'll not tolerate this behavior.
Would you sooner I went around with professional boxers and sporting gentry?
At least my friends behave like men.
Father, I'm over 21.
Only just.
I don't see that I have to answer to you for my behavior, nor seek your permission for the choice of my friends.
You are a disgrace to the name of Queensbury.
Really, I don't.
Bertie, is the cab ready yet?
Oscar, this unpleasant little man is my father.
Lord Queensbury.
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
The pleasure is entirely yours, Mr. Wilde.
let's
Just
go.
a minute. I have a few things to say to this gentleman. Now, you listen to me, son.
Really, Lord Queensbury, I think the public have had enough play acting for one night.
I demand to be heard.
You are being heard, sir, but the entire theatre, I should... Well done, Wilde.
Most entertaining. We both thought so, didn't we, my dear?
You're very flattering, Your Royal Highness. And Mrs. Langtry, you're very beautiful.
I adore flattery almost as much as you do, Oscar.
I didn't know you were a patron of the arts, Queensbury. I thought fist fighting was more in your line. Well, thank you for a most enjoyable evening, Wilde. We shall look forward to the next play.
Good night, sir. You coming, Bertie?
Let me just say this, Father. You've been hounding me long enough. If you try and interfere with me again, or write any more of your abusive letters, I shall have no hesitation in seeking the protection of the law.
You may have the law on your hands much sooner than you think, my boy.